All right, so today I've got to do a lot of stuff in the business side. Need to build out a little bit more of the processes that I'm going to be using going forward. Um, just thinking through this just a little bit here. I've got a pretty good process, but I can do better. I need to send off um, kind of a questionnaire survey to a vendor who's going to do some help for me or do some stuff for me. And I got a financial plan just approved, and I need to get that ready to present. I've got a couple people I'm meeting tomorrow for the first time. A lot of little stuff today. I'm foregoing. I'm going to a networking thing this morning. That's in 59 minutes. I just have too much to do. I need to make some reach outs to some people, connect some people up. So I've got a busy day, and there's tons of stuff that I need to do in addition to all of that. But those are kind of the big ones. And I was just trying to think about that as far as my day goes. What are the big things that I have to do? And that's kind of it. And networking with people that I already know, while fun and useful, is probably not the absolute best use of my time. So I need to focus because I want 2025 to be my year. I need it to be. I've got those goals that I keep thinking about every single day. Um, I need to write them up on my board, probably would be a good idea. I got one right there. You can kind of see the edge of it just over there, just a corner, just a tip, right there. And it's good to keep these things top of mind. But as top of mind as they are, I haven't added anyone else I didn't already have really before the start of the year. So I need to work on that one. There's just so much to do. And the snow days do not help. And today, if you're a government worker, you're at least federally, you're probably off. So I live with somebody like that, and so they're gonna be home today. So I needed to make sure I got this video done because I'm trying to keep myself accountable. Keep doing this, keep doing the work. And there's just so much to do. And sometimes, God, I just feel tired. I'm still evaluating a couple of things. Besides my work within this business, I've got some other things brewing that I want to take advantage of. And I got some other goals outside of this business that I need to take care of that are business related. And I was thinking about them pretty heavily this morning. And it's got to be the right deal. And I need to evaluate if it is the right deal. And that takes an extreme amount of time. I mean, this is not something that you can glance at and be like, yep, that's it. You can glance at it and go, no, that's not a good fit. But you can't glance at it and go, yeah, that's the one. There's just too many numbers involved. You have to crunch a ton of stuff. So I'm always looking at that, trying to make sure I'm in the best spot for it. But yeah, there's lots to get done. I am almost done with my weekly goal, which I like to get 5K in a day. I've been trying to hold myself at least somewhat accountable to that, and I've done that probably 3 out of the past 4 weeks. I'm only 2.5 miles away, I think, from it, with 2 days to go. I got to run in today. I got to run in yesterday. I think I got to run the day before. Thursday, I forget. I had a long run on Sunday. I think I took Monday off from running. So yeah, I think I've run 4 out of the past 5 days, which I got to be careful of. I'm older, and my knees and my legs just don't hold up like they used to. I need to make sure I eat my protein too, which, to be honest with, not been great at that the last couple of days. I really would like to see some of the people. I haven't been to some of these things in a while, so I really need to show my face. But business has got to take precedence, and today I just need to make sure I get it done. So today is focused on business. I need to be ready to go for tomorrow and Sunday, actually. And then next week's gonna be a little bit better week to do that with, and I'm happy about that. I've gone from 2 meetings for one group down to 1 per week, which is kind of freeing up my time. Even though it's about as much time, at least having it down to 1 day a week is a big boon for me because it's always in a bad spot. I mean, it was kind of sandwiched right after something, and it takes up a really prime spot on my Tuesdays. It used to take up a fairly prime spot on my Thursdays. Now it's right in the middle of the day on Wednesday, which I don't love it, but I think it's better than having 2 days a week. But we needed it. I think it was really, really important that we had that 2 days a week. So I'm totally okay with that part. That's fine. Yeah. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I wanted to get more weightlifting in this week. I got to be honest. The weather and trying to get out and single degree um, temperatures has been demotivating for me. So I've just been hopping on the treadmill, and I need to get the weightlifting in. I did do a little bit of yoga on Tuesday night, in addition, and I need to do more of that. We end up turning into more of a stretch session than actual yoga. Again, it's okay, but it's not what I was intending. But I kept talking with people as I was doing a dad's group at the time, and I really enjoy it. I get a lot out of it, and I really just uh, started talking, and I think this has definitely been helping me get better at just talking because I'm not good at that about talking about myself, but I still get nervous. Had that yesterday, I think it was in the big group, but I was already warm from running, so it wasn't probably my best example. No, but anyway, I mean today's January 9th. We're 9 days into dry January. Still holding strong on that one. I need to meet up with some people, excuse me, on a friend basis and hang out. And I'm not gonna lie, dry January is kind of a deterrent for that. I'm worried about the social pressure of making me drink when I'm not ready for it. Because it's been kind of a difficult start to the year with school out, kids at home a lot, and not getting a lot of me time. I wanted to drink a couple of those nights for sure. Now as we're getting kind of to the middle of the month, I mean ninth, 10th, all of a sudden we're double digits. We're a third of the way there. Uh, it's going to be more like, okay, well, now I'm just going to continue, but I'm not quite there yet. Once I get to the 14th, 15th, 16th, right, I think then it's going to be like, okay, well, now it's only a couple weeks left. I've already done a couple weeks. I was having that discussion with my partner just yesterday, the day before, like when you're 7 days in, it's no big deal if you need to pivot and change to another one. But when you're 2 or 3 weeks into it, then you get to that point where it's like, well, I'm just going to continue. I know it kind of sucks in a way, but I'm just going to continue and hit my goal of dry January, which it's fine if you want to pivot and make it dry February or dry March, whatever. We discussed dry January, and I think it was a good goal, and we're gonna hit it. I'm not worried about it, but if we did, be like, you know what, I don't feel like doing it anymore. That would have been fine. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 7. By day 16, day 20, no, at that point you're committed. Like you're more than halfway there, so you might as well just go ahead and continue doing it. Um, yeah, I'm still just trying to get my head around this month and get right, get things poking along for the rest of the year. Which my metrics are fine, but they won't be if I don't do the activities. So that's another part of today is doing the activity. And with that, I need to get to it. Let's go get it, everyone.